Hello. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's Friday. Friday. Meeting didn't happen. If you're wondering. So you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I had meetings with Adams County and they rescheduled conveniently. And when I get into situations like this, I'll just give you the quick story. So we do not have a detox here in Adams County. And I've been trying to get a detox. And they said, well, we have vendors that are on the list and we're going to be working with them. And I said, well, I need to speak to these vendors. We need to have a speaking voice before any of this happens. They're like, oh, yeah, you're right. So we were supposed to meet today. Okay. Well, the decision's being made by the end of next week, and they rescheduled for next Friday. That's way too late, but awfully convenient. Awfully convenient. That's the thing about being an alcoholic. You can't fucking lie to me, man. Don't lie to me. It drives me nuts. Your actions, they're going to tell me everything. They're going to tell me everything. And that's why this is such an important topic. Why am I upset by this? That's a good question to ask myself, because I've worked hard at it and they said that they were going to listen, right? So, I left them a voicemail and I challenged them to call me back this weekend on their personal time. So call me back on your personal time. Let's talk about this. Why are you avoiding it? Let me take you to the front lines. Let me show you why it hurts. Yes, I said that. We'll see what happens. I'm going to start challenge all of them. Then come do what I do. Come do it. Come watch what happens. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. I'm an alcoholic. I am. I got other things too. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. Not required to. I really don't mind. I know that somebody's here, and that's really all I need. That always helps, right? Holding space for other people. There's just something about it, right? I am a person that believes in recovery equity. Okay. That means it doesn't matter who you are. I'm going to give you the same effort that I give everybody, except my wife and my kids. Okay. And me. But after that, okay. That means I'm going to put just as much effort into you as anybody else that I did. It means that I will hold space for you. I don't mind. So the reason I set things up the way that I do is because they're very non-evasive. Okay. Until you get here. But the thing is I don't like to talk about the weather. I like having deep, thoughtful conversations. I like hearing other people's thoughts on what's going on. Legitimate thoughts, not bitching and complaining. I don't want your opinion. I want facts, man. I need experience. I want to hear your experience. I want to know why you do what you do so I can help you with it. It's your stuff. It's your recovery. Okay. So I think probably what the most important question that I need to ask myself as I go throughout the day. What are my intentions? Okay. And I even ask, because I'm like, okay, asking yourself right questions, right? So I ask my intentions. I said, Dion, what's your intentions of doing this live? And I'm like, well, it's going to make me feel a little bit better, probably. Maybe I can go help somebody, because right now I'm kind of upset. I feel a little used. Okay. Same time, I'm the one that, Takes two to tango, does it not? Yes, it does. Okay. But I don't want to get, no. But I will call, to me, I don't want to be president. I don't want to be popular. I don't want a lot of different things. So therefore, I don't need your approval for what I do. Does that make sense? Okay. But I am going to think of it. I'm going to think of everybody involved before I make that move. Bet. Is it, I don't know that person over there, but if I do this, is it going to affect them? Is it going to affect them in a good way? Is it going to affect them in a bad way? Well, I don't know. Then I'm going to keep my mouth shut. As a recovered alcoholic, my one and only, actually, I have two jobs. Number one is to stay sober and to help God's children. Those are the two things that I do. Turns out I'm really good at helping out alcoholics because I am one. Turns out I'm pretty good at helping people in general because I've been through a lot of stuff. I've been there. I know what loneliness feels like. I know what it likes to be put aside. I know how you feel. I know what it feels like to party with rock stars. Done that too. I've met all sorts of people. I've met famous people. I've met Skid Row people. I lived on Skid Row when I was 18. I partied with the Allman Brothers when I was 33. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy life. But there's only really one thing left for me, and that's the truth. Because if I can't be honest with myself, then I'm lying. Period. Right? The other day, we were having a discussion. We were discussing with Al-Anon, and they weren't getting it. They weren't under. Sometimes people don't have the right intentions. And I was not feeling good intentions from this person. And it was frustrating me. And I got frustrated. And even at one point, I had said something, but it came out wrong. And I said, no, I'm getting mad because I'm not getting what I want. I know that. And it's okay. I'm over it. So what? Doesn't change what's going on. Right? Yeah. Honest to a fault? No. No. And you can't be brutally honest either. Right? What do we call it? Don't go handing out advice that's not yours to give. If you know what I mean. Unsolicited advice. Okay. One good question. Am I going to cause more confusion than harmony? That's a great question to ask ourselves. Okay. I'll get an answer later. Am I going to cause more confusion than harmony? That's gonna answer pretty much anything for me, right? Because I'm kind of an extremist. I either think I'm the shit, right, or I think I'm a piece of shit. When really I'm neither. I'm just another person in the herd wanting to help other people. I want to make the herd bigger. I want to help more people. Right? So everything that I do, and I'm meticulous about it. Come watch me set up an AA meeting. It takes me like 20 minutes to get it all set up. Okay. It'll take you about an hour till you get it, but I'm going to teach you. I'm going to give you a good example. Tuesday, we had we have an in-person meeting, but it's hybrid. And I did this on purpose. You see, some people are very, very shy. So if they need to start out on Zoom with their camera off, it's fine with me. I don't need to see their face to help. On Tuesday, we had a young lady who came to the meeting on Zoom. Okay. But she was out in the parking lot. She was too scared to come in. Don't blame her. Don't blame her. So you know what the group did? We went to her. We went to her. We have always got to meet the newcomer where they are at. Period. It will not work any other way. Kind of waiting on it. I want to see it. Okay. She keeps sending me. There's nothing on it. It's like a blank email. Maybe she's like trying to get her thoughts together. Keep sending me email. Not know. Okay. So anyway, it's mostly, for me anyway, I find it's mostly my intentions. Am I going to get something out of this? What am I going to get out of this? Okay. Another really good question. This was a hard one for me to apply. Is that what I really want? Then I have to go a little bit further. God, is that what you want? Now, I was just talking with my pastor. I had to talk to somebody. She does this stuff with me. So I had to, she knows the ins and outs. So she was the better person or the best person to talk to about this. And I was telling her, I said, God gave me a calling and it's my number one priority and I will not stop until I'm dead. Period. I won't. I know what God wants. I'm going after it. Okay. And I mean, we haven't even discussed money, but we're figuring things out because I do need to make a little bit of money, but not necessarily not off of AA. There's no fucking way. Not a chance. Not a chance. That's why I'm broke. I am. I mean, my shoes are falling off. 2 pairs of pants. Got a lot of socks. I have a lot of socks. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't. The only thing that bothers me is I need a haircut. I would like that, but I just don't have the money for it. I had to spend it on my meds because my Medicaid got cut off this week. So, that's life. We need to work with life. I've had a lot of loss this week. I lost my dog on Monday. I'm still feeling that, even though I'm trying to ignore it. Yeah, I'm trying to ignore it. You bet it hurts. It hurts. But when I walk around and see her stuff and nobody's begging for food, and yeah, it can get kind of tough. Anyway, we need to ask ourselves valid questions as to why we're doing what we're doing. And if you make this a part of what you do, then things will get better for you. Okay. It might get a little lonely because I'll tell you right now, the people that only have truth left, there's not many of us. But you'll find them. You'll find them. Okay. And what you do is you just keep adding on. We had two more newcomers yesterday. Right? Yesterday I was saying I didn't want to go to the fucking church. I didn't want to do the meeting. I was sad. I was upset. But I did it. And then when I was done, I'm glad that I did it. I go through that all the time. So I'm telling you because I don't want you to feel bad about silly crap. Yeah. So be good to yourself. I'm going to get over myself a little bit here and go do some stuff that I need to get done. So thank you everybody for listening. It was good to have you. Ask yourself those right questions and you should be okay. I love you. Peace out and have a day.